Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. Today I've got an early preview for you of a space survival game called Life Not Supported. What we're going to do in this early preview, we're going to jump in and play the demo that's currently available on Steam. You can see there's several disclaimers here on the title screen. Up near the top it says pre-alpha demo version 0.02 and it says everything will likely change. And then on the bottom right, it says the same kind of thing. This version is a pre-alpha build. Expect bugs and incomplete gameplay. So before we jump in, the idea of this game is we're going to be floating on a platform out in space. And we are going to collect debris that is floating around us in order to build out a larger station and try to survive in the process, looking out for our food, oxygen, and water needs. So let's jump in. Here we are out in space, floating, and we've got our platform in front of us and we're attached to a tether. I'm going to hit X to get us onto our station, and then I'll just hit forward to use our jetpack to land on the station. Now, once we're on the station, you can kind of imagine that we've got some magnetic boots. We're not going to go floating off of this thing. Once we're floating off in space, if we have to use our jetpack, we are going to consume oxygen, which early on is super valuable. So we're going to try to stay on this platform. And you can see in the bottom right our health indicator, hunger, thirst, and oxygen. And then you can see I've got a roll of duct tape in my hand. We'll use that to craft or build out the station. I've got a light here that kind of lights up the debris that's floating by, makes it a little bit easier to see. It's not entirely necessary in my opinion, so I may not even use that. And what we're going to do to start out is just kind of hang out on this platform, conserve our oxygen, and try to pick up these things that are close by. So we just got some scrap metal. And we'll start out kind of slow here. But this game, I wanted to get this one on your radar. It's very early, in my opinion. You'll see as we play, there's not a whole lot to do just yet. But the foundation in place, I'm pretty impressed with. I've been following this one for a long time. I'm going to actually drift off to get that box. I think there's a really good foundation in place. Okay, I'm just hitting the X key to bring myself back to the platform and hopefully get back on here without using too much oxygen. Oh, it's a little tricky. Okay, I've got to hit control to descend. Okay, we're doing okay. Let's see if I can reach that. I don't know if I got that one or not. Maybe I did. There's one. Grab some of the stuff that's floating nearby, and then once there's nothing around. Ooh, oxygen tanks, we want that. So I'm going to go off of the platform for that. That is actually worth spending some jetpack oxygen to get. Oh, and so is this here. These are ice deposits. See if we can get that. Got one, we got two. Those are going to take care of our thirst for us. So retracting my way back to the platform. There is a package. We'll see if we can snag that. We did. We picked up some dehydrated food. We'll take a look at the inventory here in a second. Okay, control to land back on our station. All right. Hunger, thirst, and oxygen are still looking good. Got something here to pick up. I'm going to grab this satellite and grab that glass. All right, we got a little breathing room. Let me go to the duct tape and just click. And here's the stuff that we can build right now. Again, it's still very early alpha, so there's not a lot to choose from here. But we can extend our station by putting platforms down. We can put walls down. Later on, there's something here for a makeshift ship. Now, I'm not sure what that's all about. Still pretty early. It's not, I don't believe it's in this version, so I don't think we can build that yet. What else we've got? We've got storage for oxygen tanks. Okay. And what else? A hydroponic bay. Used to grow plants in the vacuum of space using an airtight container. Okay, that's going to be important. We'll get to that. And a scrapped air cooker can cook food by air heat transfer. And we've got a ship-mounted tether anchor. We've already got one on our station, so we don't need that right now. And then it looks like there's menus here for power machines and navigation that don't have anything in them. I guess maybe this is navigation. And then decoration, lighting, we've got floor torches, a standing high-powered torch, useful to see incoming debris, and then a wall torch here where we can tape with duct tape, it looks like, and tape a torch to the wall. So those are the blueprints. When we click the duct tape, let's extend our platform if we can. So I'm just click makeshift platform, boom, boom, and then I'm out of materials already, so we need to collect more metal. I will right click to get out of that. And let's keep our eyes peeled for things that we can pick up that are floating nearby. That's a little out of reach. There's a battery coming up. Let's grab that. We might be able to get that panel. Got it. Their battery. Piece of glass. Ice. This is super valuable. We always want to go after ice. We need that to quench our thirst. We're getting lucky. Here comes some more ice. This can be scarce and it can be a game breaker or a game ender if you don't find it. So we're getting kind of lucky to find some ice here early on. Oxygen will be the next thing we really want. We've got one tank on the hotbar. There's ice. I'm actually going to go off the platform to get this if I can. I'll hit control to descend. Got it. And then I'll use X to retract the tether. That saves us a little bit of jetpack fuel to do it that way. And control to get back down. The rocks themselves, I don't think there's anything we can get from those other than damage. Now, if these rocks run into us, we will take health damage. So we're going to float around for a little bit. Try to collect resources without using our jetpack too much. Unless we see like maybe oxygen or ice. Those two things are important. All right, there's nothing in the immediate vicinity. Let's go into the inventory. Here's our ice. We got a bunch. I'm going to put that on the hotbar. And I'm going to get rid of this faces. Okay, human waste, plant food, full of bacteria and minerals. Okay, I'm not sure if there's a way for us to use that yet. This dehydrated food. Okay, so let's see. Eat as is in the current demo version will cause thirst. This drains your thirst like crazy. I'll hold on to it, but we're probably not even going to use that. Battery, used to store and distribute electricity, a core component of many electrical objects. I think this is more for the future game. I don't think there's a way to use that just yet. So we got a couple potatoes and we've got one oxygen tank and we got a good amount of ice. So if I click on the ice, when I have it selected in the hotbar, you can check our thirst in the bottom left. Boom, we get a little boost to our thirst. We got to steer clear of these things that steer clear of the asteroids as they come close. Otherwise, we'll take damage. Gonna grab some parts here. This big thing requires a crowbar. I don't think that's available in the demo. There's an oxygen tank down there. That might be hard for me to navigate to, so I'm going to let that one go by. We're doing okay on oxygen. Our little oxygen bar is half filled, and we've got an extra tank on us. So as long as we don't use a jetpack too much, we should be okay. That one is also kind of far away. I'm not going to risk it. This one we can get. Let's get this oxygen tank. That's worth spending some oxygen to get it. Feather myself back down. Boom. Asteroid in our way. Boom. Let that thing go. So I've got a couple potatoes. Let's see if we can build that hydroponic unit. Scroll down here. Scrap Hydroponic Bay. It takes 6 scrap metal. It's like some wire, a battery. Okay, so we are using the batteries. 2 glass panels. Oxygen tank. I've got 1 extra. And a light. I've got 1. We can build more. Let's see if we can place that thing. About over here somewhere. Boom. So now it's placed. And then if I hit E, boom, it'll start slotting in the building materials. Oh, we've got everything. That's built. Let's keep an eye on resources as they're floating by. See if we can't grab a couple things in between crafting. That we can't get at without a crowbar. And that scrap is out of range. All right. This thing says it requires hydroponic solution. So if I go into my inventory, and off to the left, there's a little craft menu here. We've got dubious hydroponic solution, and we've got scrap liquid container. So this hydroponic solution is what we need to put into our hydroponic machine here. And that takes hydroponic solution, 2 ice, and some of this fertilizer. So let's build our tank if we can. Boom, we got it. And let's see if we can build this. We should be able to. We're in good shape on ice. And we have fertilizer, I think, in our inventory. So let's build this. Boom, got it. And let's pop that into our hydroponic building. Boom. And we've got 2 potatoes on us. So let's plant those. In they go. And then let's see if we can't scavenge some more metal or more resources to build out our platform. We're pretty small. The bigger the platform gets, or our little space station gets, the easier it's going to be to harvest resources without using our jetpack. Again, that one needs a crowbar, that big piece of metal. Can't get that one. Yeah, I think I need more metal before we can build much of anything here. Got 1 oxygen tank, and my oxygen's kind of on the low side, so I do want to stay on the platform right now. If I can. Or I could go fetch that oxygen. That one I think we can get. Let's get it. And then can we get this package while we're here? Yep, that got us a potato. Anything else I can get while I'm floating? I don't see anything, so I'm going to retract back in. The big piece of metal. I don't know if we'll be able to get that. Got it. Okay, now my oxygen's getting pretty low. Got 2 tanks. I'm going to wait till it gets a little lower before I spend on a tank. Okay, we're growing potatoes. Let's see if we can get a potato cooker down. And that will greatly increase the amount of food we get out of each, or calories out of each potato, I guess. Let's see. Okay, scrapped air cooker. We need a bunch of metal that we don't have yet, but I think we can still place this. It's going to take oxygen, battery, wires, glass. Let's see if we can find a spot for this guy. It's a little ramped over here. How about right there? And now we got a asteroid that hit our station, so now we're kind of spinning. I don't think there's a way for us to stop that. We just need to stay focused on where the asteroids are coming at us. It looks like it's this direction. So as the station's spinning, I'm having to spin myself. We can keep our eyes on the resources. Okay, oxygen's getting lower. I'd like to expand the platform. We're pretty tiny, but I also want to get that potato cooker built. Okay, keeping my eye on hunger and everything. We can't eat the raw potatoes. Whoops, there's one. We'll grab that package. I really need this scrap. But yeah, we can eat the raw potatoes. In fact, let's harvest those and plant 2 more. So you can see we've got 6 potatoes in our hotbar. And we cannot build that potato cooker until we get more metal, scrap metal. There's a package. Those are useless, but might not be worth wasting oxygen just yet. Now my hunger is getting low. Glass. So let's eat a potato or 2. And you can take a look right before I click here. The hunger's at 23. Boom, it took us up to 38, right? So 15 hunger. That I need a crowbar for. Just keep my eyes peeled for scrap. We can eat another potato. We can do the ice. Boom. We'll do just one of those so we don't waste it. Waiting for resources. We can definitely get that package. Let's see if we can expand a little bit here. So we'll put off doing the potato cooker. Oh, I don't even have enough resources to expand. Okay, we got to get more metal. All right, let's see. How do we want to expand? Let's try to make ourselves a little wider. Okay, oxygen's getting super low. I'm going to go ahead and use a tank. Boom. We got one tank left, so we got to keep our eyes peeled for that. Battery, we can grab that one. There's oxygen in the distance, just a little too far for me to get to, I think. Oh, there's metal right in front of me. I didn't see it. There's another bit of metal. I might go up for that one. Okay, we're getting a few pieces now. This is helpful. That one, I don't think they're going to let me get. Let's see if we can expand a little bit. Glass we can get. There's a battery. We'll grab that. Another battery. We need scrap metal the most. Right now, there's a piece we'll be able to get. Here comes another. Boom. And there's some stuff over here we can fetch. Boom. Take it. Get 6 scrap metal. We're doing hunger and everything. Let's build the potato cooker. I think we're able to do this now. Let's see. Ooh, that's going to use up our last oxygen tank. Let's not use that yet until we know we've got more. I'm going to eat some ice here to quench my thirst. We need to look for oxygen tanks. There's some ice. I'm going to go for the ice. That's critically important for us. How are we doing? Looks like we took a little bit of damage. Our health is at 94. Probably bumped into an asteroid. Boom. Looking for oxygen and scrap metal. Those are the two main things. Always eager to have ice. So that's always good. There's some more scrap and a bit of glass. Don't see oxygen nearby. We're okay. Potato, I'm going to have to eat another raw one or two. Let's do that. Bring our hunger up to 52. There's a piece of scrap. We might be able to reach that one. Nope. Okay, I just bumped into an asteroid. We will heal once we're able to cook the potatoes and eat them. So I just got to be careful not to take too much damage before that, before we're able to cook. And that means just steering clear of the asteroids as best we can. Mainly looking for oxygen here. We need that to complete our little potato cooker. We can probably replant. Let's do that. I do have enough to expand the platform. Let's do that a little bit. That'll allow us to move around and have a bigger catch area. Okay, we just got hit by an asteroid, so we're starting to spin again. All right, where are they coming in? Coming in from this side. How's oxygen? We're okay. We've got one tank left. Thirsty's all right. Let's consume one more ice. There's an oxygen tank way out there. Metal. There's oxygen down there. I might be able to get this one. Let's go for it. Anything else while I'm floating out here? Steel. Okay, I'll tether myself back in. Down, grab that metal. All right, we got 2 tanks and the oxygen's looking good. Let's finish our potato cooker. Throw a potato in there. And then those cooked potatoes are going to allow us to heal up. We're at 88 health, so that's pretty good. We're not in too much trouble there, I don't think. And let's build out our platform a little more. And maybe start to square this thing off. Okay, looks like debris is coming in from this direction. Oh, I just can't reach that one. Glass coming at us. All right, let's look and see. Okay, there's our potato. We'll grab a cooked potato, slap another one in there. We can probably harvest as well. Not yet, still growing. Oh, there's an oxygen tank coming right at us. Easy, we'll take that one. So yeah, this is basically the game so far at this early stage. But I wanted to get this on your radar because I think, like I said earlier, I think the foundation that's in place here is pretty darn cool. I think this game, if it gets, some people following and encouraging the developer and joining the Discord, trying out the demo and providing suggestions, I think this game could turn out to be pretty darn cool. You can just imagine all the stuff you could do to build out a much larger station. Again, there's in the craft menu, there's something here called a makeshift ship. So I'm not sure what that's about. And then there's obviously plans for a lot more stuff to build. Let's build this scrapped oxygen tank. We've got what we need. This is oxygen tank storage. We'll just find a spot. See what this one's about. Leave a little room to walk behind it. Whoops, right click to get off of that. Keep an eye open for resources. And let's just assemble this. Okay, now that we've got it assembled, we can just plop in oxygen tanks. Okay, I can see my hunger bar is really low. I got to keep an eye on that so we don't die. I'm going to go ahead and eat the baked potato here in slot 3 on my hotbar. And watch the hunger now. Boom, 76. I think we may have gotten 60 food from that. And we can pop in a new potato, cook that up. And we can harvest our potatoes, plant 2 more. Grab some glass. And again, as the station gets bigger, then it's a lot easier to collect resources. And as it gets easier to collect resources, then you can kind of use your jetpack more without worrying too much about running out of oxygen, because you'll be able to harvest it easier. I'm going to go out and actually get this metal. Keep an eye open for oxygen tanks. Water, too, is going to be an issue. We're getting a little low. So we want ice. I'm going to grab that, move out of the way of that asteroid so we don't take damage. Oh, you can see my health went up. Now we're at 98 from eating that potato. Thirst is still low. I'm going to drink or eat a couple ice here. And then oxygen. We've got 1 tank on us and a couple in storage. Six metals. So let's build out the platform a bit and make it easier to grab resources the wider we get. Grab that guy. Okay, we're kind of spinning again. There's a box I might be able to grab. Nope. Go up and grab that one. Not get hit by that. More scrap coming in. Now that we can kind of span a larger area, it's a little easier to get over and grab these things. Oop. Maybe I can get this tank here. Is that ice? No, just a big asteroid. Ice might be nice to find here. We have not harvested any ice in quite a while. Package I might be able to reach. Yeah, I'm not. There's ice way up there. That's too far. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll plant some more potatoes. We'll cook up another potato. Where's our little cooker? Over here. Boom, boom. Ooh, I just took... Oh, no, I didn't. I thought I took some damage. I didn't. There's an oxygen tank. Moving kind of fast. I don't think I can get that one. Scrap metal. Oh, there's ice. Perfect. We'll take it. Let's build a wall and see what the lights look like. That we can tape up. Okay, let's move over here. Maybe find an open spot. Grab this metal. Boop, whoop. And grab these resources while they're close by, and then we can build a couple other things and just take a look, see what they look like. All right, yeah, let's build a wall. Boom. And see what that looks like. Boom. There's our wall, and then we can do... let me grab oxygen here before I suffocate. Escape out of that build menu. Back here, and let's see. Okay, tape a torch to the floor, or tape a torch to the wall. I don't have any torches, so let's make one. That'll be in the craft menu. Here they are. And now I've got a torch in my inventory. And we'll go back to the duct tape and click on it. Wall torch. Let's pop one right here. Boom. And then complete it. And so there's our makeshift light. Ooh, got metal right in front of me. Did I take damage? No, I'm at 100, so we're good. Thirst, I'm going to drink a couple. Boom, boom. We do need ice. Yeah, so that's a light. Turn it on, turn it off. One's not super bright, but it's kind of cool. Again, the potential for this game, I think, is pretty cool. It's a nice foundation. It plays smooth. It's pretty darn intuitive. And it's just a matter of, what will you be able to do as you build out your base and stuff? What kind of things can you build? What other machines and things will they have that you can build to help with your survival? The spacecraft thing is kind of intriguing. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it here. Just wanted to get this game on your radar. There is a demo available on Steam, a free demo. You can try it out yourself. Time of this recording. Imagine that demo will be up for a while. And then I'll put links in the description to the Discord. Definitely check it out. If this looks interesting to you, it's interesting to me. I'm going to keep following this game for a while. And this is like the third or fourth time I've played it. And there's something about it every time. It just kind of hooks me in. Or pulls me into it. Again, very cool game. Life Not Supported. Check it out. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Special thanks to Glidercat patrons and channel members whose contributions to the channel make this content possible. I deeply appreciate that support. So thank you, patrons and channel members. And I'll see you all in the next one.